Without further ado, I would like to show you a slideshow of his traveling around the world. Somebody hit the light, please.
That is the right, okay? This time. That is the right, okay? This time.
Mission Impossible guy, not Tom Cruise, okay? Better than Tom Cruise. I'll present him to you in just a few more seconds. He has a kryptonite, just like Superman. Do you guys know what that is? I'll tell you. How are you today?
Good. Very good. Super good. Incredibly awesome.
That's his kryptonite. Because you guys are not giving enough energy. He needs your energy. That's his food. You gotta feed him, okay? Not food, but your energy. If you want him to perform well for you, if you want to get your money's worth for today, okay, you need to give him the energy. So again, how are you today?
Good. Very good. Super good. Incredibly awesome.
Woo, good job. Okay, I'm going to present to you my very honorable mentor, Philip Cheung.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you very much. Okay, good. Now, how are you guys today? Let me start. Very good. Super good. Incredibly awesome. Why? Because today in the morning, everybody, just wake up, we need some energy, Do you guys know that we are going to have 8 hours talk today? It's not very short time, right? It's quite long. 8 hours, all right? So hopefully we will finish by 8:30. Why I say hopefully? It's because if I get excited, I will extend the time to midnight. Anyway, don't worry, I have a solution. For those people, it's going to get tired, for example, not supposed to. Because usually, people came to my talk, even after I finished my talk, and they went home, they cannot sleep. But usually, they don't feel tired. But in case you really feel tired during my talk, I have a solution for you. So what is the solution is, today, I have invited a Qigong master. Qigong means, in Chinese, Heigong. So English is taught breathing technique. And of course, he's my master, in breathing technique, right? So in case you are very tired, then you go to approach him. They ask him to teach you how you can feel better. And he has a way. And Master Hong, could you stand up, Master Hong? And then he will see you. So you'll be very busy, Master. Okay, you can come over. You show them how to. I see, okay, all right, because to make it simple, if we want to become type 5, later on I will tell you more about type 5, right? Actually, I can finish my seminar in 15 seconds. And I can give you the answer. How we can retire in 15 months as type 5. Even we are ordinary people, even we don't have very strong background, how can we retire in 15 months as type 5? Actually, it's very simple. And I'm not joking. I'm not joking, it's very simple. But if I give you the answer right now in 15 seconds, you may not understand. So, supposedly the answer is just in 15 seconds and then you know the answer. How you can retire? How you can retire in 15 months as type 5? I tell you now, see you can understand it. Only 3 words. I want. I believe. I help. And this is the answer. And this is the answer how you can retire as type 5 in 15 months regardless of your background. Okay. There are some people came to my talk. 5-10 times in here, I can see. And there are some people in here, the guests, it's the first time to come here, right? Okay, good. We can talk a little bit before I go into the topic because we have enough time, by the way, okay? Yeah.
Sorry, I'd just like to remind everybody that you need to pay for your parking. Just in case you haven't.
I have traveled to many different countries to give the seminars called Philosophy of Success. P in short form is called POS. So it's called Philosophy of Success. So I talk about success. You can apply it to your business. You can apply it to your job. Or of course you can apply to this game. And then you become Tai Pai. I just met a guest today, and then I feel very excited. When you watch the video clips, there's a place I also want to go, but I haven't been there yet, and it's Holland. And today there's a guest from Holland. And why I didn't go? Because usually I would only go to a place when people invite me. Yeah, I hope one day this gentleman will invite me to Holland to give the philosophy of success. What's your name, by the way?
Joseph.
Joseph, right? Joseph, hello, Joseph. Good, yeah. Okay, so how should I start? All right. This is how I start. Can you see how you pay attention? Sometimes you don't have to say too much, right? Even you don't get my message how to become Tai Pai, I'm sure the way I communicate, if you can digest, it's going to be very helpful in your life. Don't be surprised I stopped talking for 5 minutes, okay, and looking at you. It's not because I forget anything. I didn't forget anything. I want you to think about something. Warren Buffett. You know who is Warren Buffett? Yeah. One of the richest guy in the world. He said, if you sleep, when you sleep, and or during your sleep, if you don't make money, you have no choice but work for the rest of your life, at least 40 years. That is what he said. I repeat, okay? Now, Warren Buffett, one of the richest person in the world. I like to learn from the successful people. I want to know how they think. I want to learn how they think, why they are so successful. And I find out each of the successful person, they have philosophy. So that's why I like to learn from the most successful people what they think, because I believe thinking determines behavior. Behavior determines action, and action determines result. And I believe this concept. That means thinking determines result. If you want to have good results, that means you must have good thinking. Am I right? If you want your results want to be rich, you must have the thinking, rich thinking. So I need to learn from different successful people how they think. Bill Gates, Li Ka-shing, Jack Ma, Warren Buffett, I don't think it's a coincidence for their success. They must have the philosophy. Warren Buffett said during your sleep, if you don't make money when you sleep, you have to work for the rest of your life. Why he say this? Why he say that? Some people say, look, I sleep, I make money. Because I always sleep with someone that make money. No, I'm not talking about sleeping with someone make money. I'm talking during your own sleep. Do you make money or not? No. If you have no feeling, about the question, if you are not sensitive to the question I just said, I am not saying you are wrong. I am not saying you are wrong. There's nothing wrong. I just say you will waste your time today. If you are not sensitive to the questions I just said, today you are wasting your time in here. Because there's a lot of meaning behind the sentence. Warren Buffett. In order to pass you lots of information, to me, I want to make it simple for you to understand. So that's why you find when I talk sometimes very slow. Because 8 hours, I keep talking, and you cannot understand it, right? So you need to know you have to sit here for 8 hours. Why? Warren Buffett said, one more time, okay? James, what he said? Can you
If you
remember?
cannot make money during your sleep, then you will have to work for the rest of your life.
Wow! You listen to my class and check it. Thank you very much, James. James answer. James can repeat my questions. Today, we are learning how could be successful in a very short time. Like 15 months or 2 years. If you are not sensitive, one more time, if you are not sensitive to these questions, you are going to waste your time here today. But if you are sensitive, if you are itchy, itchy. Yes, I want to make money even when I sleep. I need that. If you have this in your mind, congratulations. You know what is the meaning of life. You know what is the meaning of life. And that's why your power comes. You know what you want. Yes, I want to make money when I'm in the toilet. Good. How I can make money every time when I am in the toilet? Good. I can. That's why I always go to the toilet. How can achieve a huge success in 1 year, in 2 years, or 3 years time, in a very short time? It isn't that difficult. I tell you why. Because it is not based on skill. Because it's not based on technique. Because it's not based on knowledge. And that's it's my voice. You know that? Because most of the people, when we grew up, we must have more capital, We must have we have more knowledge. We must be very experienced. We must be very smart. And we must be very hardworking. Is that what we learned when we grew up? And I tell you, this is not my philosophy. Don't be surprised. After 15 months or 2 years, even your wife cannot recognize you who you are, because you are totally become another person. Seems like my topic is quite ridiculous, you know. It's impossible. Looks like it's impossible. How can we be possible without capital, without background, without knowledge? And we can retire as soon as 15 months happily and live the lives we want, what I call Type 5 life. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Because that's not what we learned, right? But tell you, the philosophy of success is tell you it is possible. And you can be one of them. And you can be one of them. Although I don't know who you are, and you can be one of them. If you are not sensitive to the questions, then I can say, you are not ready. When you are not ready, you cannot get the result. Ready. So that's why I repeat my question today 3 times already. If you have no feeling, I tell you one thing. You are not ready. Because you are not ready, nothing is going to happen. That is the answer. But it's not easy to be ready. That is the point. Most of the people in the world, it's not easy to be ready. No, only a few people. Maybe 1% of the people. About 1% to 4% of the people in the world, they are ready. It's about ready. Are you ready? That is the point. Are you ready? That is the point. Most of the people in the world are not ready. I'm not saying they are wrong. I just say they are not ready. So that's why I use the questions to arouse, to see, are you ready or not? You don't have to tell me your answer, because this is your life. I am not here to force you to change your life like me. No. I just tell you, in case you want a great life, but you don't know how to get there, I know the solution. But you have to trust me. Can you trust me?
Yes. Yes.
Woo! 有個明星講信我啦。Sorry, I will speak some Cantonese sometimes. 明星咧，電視機嗰個咧，另一問第二個啦。Yeah, so you know, I would say sometimes when I want to speak some Cantonese, that means that it's so important. I can translate that in English. Only the people who understand Cantonese can understand the meaning. That's why if you want to understand me 100%, you need to learn Cantonese. And that's why my seminar is usually like a Cantonese version and also English version. You know, I don't discriminate. Even one people, he doesn't understand Cantonese. That's why we also want to present in English. To me, it's very hard because the way I speak is Hong Kong English. You can understand, right? The Hong Kong English is only Hong Kong people can understand. Maybe from Poland you don't understand my Hong Kong English, you know. But anyway, we don't discriminate because we don't want to limit only to the Chinese. We want to spread the message around the world. Am I right? So even to me, it's hard. I have to do it. I don't know, even one people in here, he doesn't understand Cantonese, I will still go for English, you know. So one class is Cantonese, one class in English, one class in Cantonese, one class in English. You know. Good. Now, if you don't understand what my question is, I give you the second question, okay? The point is, what we are doing in here is something like how we can compress 40 years of work into 4 years, but at the same time with 40 years of income. One more time. What you can learn from me is how we can compress 40 years of work, which is normally people work for 40 years, right? Into 4 years. But at the same time, your income is the same as before. 4 years of work, earn 40 years of income. Now I ask you, since I'm not sure you understand me or not, did you have more income than before? In that example, 40 years of work compressed into 4 years of work to have 40 years of income. In this example, did you earn more income than before? The answer is no. Your income is exactly as much as before. So what is the difference? What is the difference? The difference is in where? The difference is before you have to work 40 years, now you work 4 years. But the income is the same. If you don't understand what I'm asking, and if you are not sensitive to my questions, you are not ready. It's not about my solutions. I have the solutions. I have the solutions. How you can invent the months, you retire rich. I have the solutions, but you're not ready. Because you still not yet understand what is meant by quality of life. Your income is the same. Your total income earned in your life is still the same. But you have high quality of life. I wish I just raised 2 questions. At least you know why you are here today. Because I'm not sure how your friends invite you to come here. The purpose, right? Maybe he said, Andy now will be here today. Oh, that's why you come here, you know. You find a way. Right? So in that case, at least you didn't know what is type 5. You didn't know what is philosophy of success. At least based on these 2 questions, now you know why you're here. And I teach and inspire people. I don't know who they are. I don't care how they can compress 40 years of work into 4 years, but have the same income as before. And you will earn quality of life with the same income. You have to understand quality of life with the same income. So you don't have to ask people, how much do you make? This is nonsense question regarding the quality of life. You don't understand, right? You will understand soon, after 8 hours. The real. What is quality of life? I tell you, okay? Every day you can wake up anytime you want and do the things you want. And live the lives you want. But everyone are different. Am I right? I would say everyone will do their own way. Not exactly the same thing together, right? So some people will do this, some people will do that. But everybody have your own lives. That means, do you want to live the life you want every day as you want? That is called quality of life. For example, I love to go to the toilet 24 hours a day. Don't ask me why, okay? Just an example. This is my quality of life. Then do it. Every day. Go to the toilet every day for 24 hours for the rest of your life. What? Of course, toilet is not your favorite. And some people I like to sleep, okay. Sleep 24 hours a day for the rest of your life, but not died. Not dead. Okay, that is quality of life. So that's why everybody are different, okay? Have you ever think about what do you want to do every day? That is the point. But most of the people, they never dare to think about this. Do you know why? Because they don't believe they can make it happen. Do you agree? Do you agree? Because they don't believe they can make this happen. Because you find that people around you, nobody's like this. So that's why people keep only thinking about how I can work hard to make more money. Do you agree? Every day, people think how I can work harder and more and make more money. This is what people think. Right? I'm not. Because to me, that is not quality of life. There is no life. The real quality of life is how I can live my life every day as I want. In 15 months later, and you can. You just don't know why. Today, my philosophy of success is to tell you, you can be. If I'm joking, it won't be so many people in the world listening to me. Am I right? Colombia, Mexico, Korea, Taiwan. As long as I want to go, I can go tonight already. I just give a call, message. I do a POS, they have 1,000 people waiting for me. But I'm not going. I want to stay in Vancouver with you. You see why? I'm not joking. Like this. In Hungary, the top leader invite me to go there. Thousands of people. I'm sorry. I want to spend more time in Vancouver. If I am joking for what I have just said, people will invite me? Thousands of people. And nobody understands Hong Kong English, you know that. And they still invite me, right? So I must have my value, I tell you. Today, I'm going to teach you that none of the university will teach you. I'm not saying they're wrong, okay? I just teach you different. I teach you how you can be a good person and retire in 15 months. That's all. Good. Now, although I spent almost an hour in this opening introductions, but I think I need it. Why we are here? Why? W-H-Y is very important. It's not how. It's not how. The why is the how. You understand, man? Don't ask me how. Because you don't know the why. You know why? That is the how. Why? Because your power comes. You see the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you smile, your energy is coming from the why. And that kind of energy can influence people around you. That's all the answer. Okay? It's all about energy. Do you know it's all about energy? Your energy is like a magnet. Magnet can attract, just like a black hole. Even the lights cannot escape from the black hole. Now you have to create yourself like a black hole, like a magnet, to attract the relevant, positive resource to help you to reach your dreams. This is about you, yourself. You're like a magnet. You attract tens of people, hundreds of people understand you standing on your side, thousands of people, or even 10,000 of people standing on your side to reach your dreams. How you can fail? Does it make sense to you? Like, let's say 10,000 people stand in front of you. Whatever you say, they follow you. Can you fail? Can you imagine when there's 1 million of people, 1 million, standing in front of you, James? Whatever you say, they follow you. Can you fail? Of course you cannot fail, right? The point is, when you have 10,000 people standing on your side, what are you going to do with these people? And why they follow you, you have to ask. If you do the benefit for these 10,000 people, that's why they follow you. That's why they want to make your dreams come true. Because your dreams is to help these 10,000 people dreams come true. Of course they will listen to you, am I right? Although I talk very fast, I wish you understand. Power is coming from people. But don't abuse. When you have this power, some people can abuse. But I'm sure, if your dream, or if one part of your dream is to help thousands and thousands of people dreams come true, and I'm sure these people will follow you. Because your dreams is to help their dreams come true, of course they will follow you. And you form the power. If you apply this power to sell the fishball, you become the king of fishball. 即係賣魚蛋都做魚蛋大王。If you apply the power to sell beef ball, like Stephen Chow, you know who is Stephen Chow, Eric? You become the king of beef ball. If you apply the power in new skin, and you become type 5 in 50 months. Does it make sense to you? Now the point is how you can become a magnet. Am I right? Good. I can tell now you understand why you are here today from your eyes. Today, the purpose of my talk is to tell you how we can become a magnet. But after this, and I'm not going to show you the beef ball. I will show you how to apply to a genetic expression technology platform, which is unique, which I describe as the best car, one of the best car in the world. Now, you become a magnet. To me, you are the best driver. But the best driver should match the best car. Do you agree? So that's why I will show you one of the best car in the world, which I believe the genetic expression technologies that help people to grow younger is one of the best car in the world right now. So if you apply your magnet, because you are the best driver, with the best car, what happened to you? Best driver, best car. What would happen to you? You will become the champion in the car racing. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you become type 5. So the destination is type 5. You are the best driver. And you need the best car. So today the subject is, I will talk about this free area. The destination, type 5. The best driver, yourself. And the best car. Now, I want to bring your attention. Best car is the best car. If that is the best car, you don't have to worry anymore. What you do is to find the best car. When you could find the car is right there. So what does it? That means this step is not as difficult as you think. Because you don't need to construct your own best car. Because you don't need to construct, to build your Bugatti. Sometimes I use Bugatti to tell people it's the best car in the world. So, for your success to become Type 5, you need the best car. So the point is, as long as you have the best car, you solve the issue. Am I right? So that one is not hard. To you, you don't have the best car, I have. And I can show it to you and let you to leverage. So which part is the difficult to have a great life? You know which part? How much desire you want to become Type 5? How much desire you want to have the life you want in 15 months? This part is important because this is called why. Why is important? Because most of people have no why in their life. I try to inspire you to create your why. If you don't have the why, there will be nothing will follow, will be coming up. Second, are you the best driver? The point is, are you the best driver? And I don't know. So that's why I tell you what is meant by the best driver. And secondly, if you are the best driver, congratulations, James. Why? Because what you need is the best car. And I have it. And I will demonstrate and show you why I believe this technology is one of the fastest cars in the world, okay? And I will tonight. Type 5, best driver, best car. Best car is to show you. Best driver is yourself. So the question, are you the best driver? If you are not, what will happen? I show you how to become the best driver. But the point is, do you want to become the best driver? That is the most important. That is the why. You need to have the why to formulate yourself. You will change. You will change because you find out your why. Change is very hard. If we don't change, the results cannot change. So change is very hard because we have a habit. What is mean by habit? Habit means you cannot change. Everybody have your own habit. That's why we don't change. If we don't change, we cannot have our life we want. What gives you the courage to change? Is the who can answer? Why? Diana, you're the first one. It's the why. Why is the answer of everything. But one more time, most of the people in the world have no why in their life. I tell you the reason, okay? And that's why nothing special in their whole life. So why to us right now? The people who are here today for many times is because they find out their why. What is their why? I narrow to you, okay? They want to become Type 5. And after they become a Type 5, they have all the resources they have. Then they live the life they want. And they formulate already what kind of life they want. So basically, I also people ask me, what's Type 5 then? Type 5 is something called resources. You have all the resources on your head. And because you have these resources, that's why most of the people have this kind of resources, they can achieve the life they want. Simply speaking, Type 5 life is you have to have resource of financial freedom, time freedom, freedom of youth, freedom of health, and freedom of, Frank,
Happiness.
congratulations. So don't sleep, okay? I will ask you a question. I will suddenly come to your seat and ask you a question, okay? Good. When you have these 5 elements happen at the same time, simultaneously, not separate, simultaneously, you can make a life come true. If you just have money, and I'm not sure. If you don't have time, I'm not sure. If you're just young, but if you have these 5 things together at the same time, I would believe most of the people's dreams can come true. Do you agree? If you listen for my first hour, 1.5 hour talking, you find out I didn't tell you the step how could be successful. I just focus on the
Why?
Oh, congratulations. Because you didn't answer. Everyone. Why? And I won't be surprised. Most of the people have no why. I won't be surprised. Honestly, I won't be surprised. Honestly, I would be surprised if you have the why. I would be very surprised if you have the why already. Because usually only a few people have the real why in their life. Most of the people is, I have to study hard, I don't watch TV, I don't play Candy Crush, I work overtime, I save money, you know what, I work hard, I promote, and then I make more money, and then I married, and then I buy a house, and then I have baby. And I'm not saying this is wrong. This is like a program. A program. Can you see that? Look like the society is programmed us like this way, right? So everybody is following the routine, you know. The routine like that, you know. But honestly, one thing, I tell you, if you want to become Thai 5, sorry to tell you, this is not the routine. That is not the direction. I'm not saying the direction is wrong, okay? There's nothing wrong. To work 40 years, there's nothing wrong. To make more salary is nothing wrong, am I right? To buy a house is nothing wrong, so I can't say wrong. I just say, if you want to become Thai 5, you are in the wrong direction. Because to become Thai 5 is much more simple. Much more shorter time. And much more happy in the process. And you don't feel yourself working at all. Am I crazy? Am I going to show you something? You don't feel you're working, but you can be rich in 50 months. 唔使做嘢㗎，唔使做嘢㗎，唔係做嘢㗎，做嘢做唔到翻嚟㗎。How to translate in English? With that kind of like meaningful, you know, you have to meaningfully tell you. Just to work hard, you cannot achieve this, okay? No. So today, we don't have too many people in this classroom, but doesn't really matter. I wish I can pass the message to you so that let me to help you to transform your life you really want. Okay?